be the most important sportsman in the history of America.
The loudest voice in sports history, silenced. The world's most fearless fighter, still battling when every breath felt like his last. This is the untold, heart-stopping final day of Muhammad Ali's life, and the courage that refused to die. April 9th, 2016, Phoenix, Arizona. Inside the grand ballroom of the JW Marriott Desert Ridge Resort, the annual gala for the Muhammad Ali Parkinson Center was underway. Outside, the desert air was calm and warm. Inside, anticipation hung like a held breath. For years, these fundraisers had been charged with energy. Muhammad Ali's presence alone could electrify a room. But this time, something was different. The crowd fell silent as he was wheeled in. He wore a sharp black suit, dark sunglasses hiding eyes that once blazed with fire. His once quick hands rested still on the wheelchair arms. No booming laugh, no playful taunts, just stillness. Yet the moment he entered, the entire room rose to its feet. A final standing ovation. Not for a punch thrown or a title defended, but for a life that had already become legend. Monday, May 30th, 2016. For years, Parkinson's disease had been an unrelenting opponent, stealing Ali's voice, his footwork, even the ease of breathing. But that morning, his breathing grew labored. Every inhale, a battle. There was no collapse, no panic, just a quiet understanding between his loved ones. Something was wrong. He was admitted to Honor Health Scottsdale Osborne Medical Center, listed in fair condition. His family and spokesperson offered optimism. He'd fought back before. Why not again? But this time, the body wasn't responding. Behind the reassuring statements, worry deepened. Parkinson's had shadowed Ali since 1984, just 3 years after his retirement. At first, symptoms were subtle. A tremor here, a hesitation there. Over the years, pneumonia, infections, and the slow erosion of strength had become part of his reality. And yet one thing Parkinson's never claimed was his will to fight. Even as his body betrayed him, that stubborn spark, the same one that defied Sonny Liston, that stood up to the US government, that captivated the world, kept burning. Doctors eventually told Lonnie Ali, his wife of over 30 years, the words no one wanted to hear. His condition isn't going to improve. Quiet calls went out. Children rushed to his side. Hana, Mariam, Rashida, Layla, each stood vigil. Hands that once raised championship belts now rested weakly in theirs. They whispered love, prayers, promises. Monitors beeped softly. His chest rose and fell in shallow rhythm. But his heart, that unstoppable heart, kept going. The enemy now was sepsis, a brutal, invisible storm in the body. A respiratory infection spiraled into septic shock, organs failing one after another. His lungs faltered, his kidneys stopped filtering, his liver gave out. Yet for 30 extraordinary minutes, after the rest of his body had surrendered, Muhammad Ali's heart kept beating. Not faintly, not sporadically, steadily, like a fighter refusing to stay down. June 3rd, 2016, 9:10 p.m., Mountain Time. In a hospital room sealed from the world, Ali's family surrounded him in a fortress of love. Islamic prayers filled the air like a gentle lullaby. "You can go now. We'll be okay," they whispered. And just like that, the greatest slipped away.
We've just learned some very sad news. The passing of an American icon, Muhammad Ali, the larger-than-life boxing legend, has died at the age of 74.
Within minutes, headlines blazed across the globe. Muhammad Ali, dead at 74. Presidents spoke, athletes wept. In Louisville, murals sprang up overnight, flags lowered, streets lit with candles. But in that hospital room, there were no speeches, just silence, and the deep knowing that the world would never see another like him. They flew him home to Louisville, the city that raised him. Streets were lined with mourners, flowers falling to the pavement like gentle applause. On June 10th, thousands filled the KFC Yum Center. Bill Clinton spoke of his courage. Billy Crystal made them laugh through tears. Bryant Gumbel honored the man behind the legend. Later, at Cave Hill Cemetery, under Kentucky's summer sky, Muhammad Ali was laid to rest. Simple, dignified, eternal. Muhammad Ali was never just a boxer. He was a voice, a movement, a storm in human form. Even as Parkinson's silenced his body, it could never quiet his spirit. His daughter Miriam said it best. "My father no longer struggles. He is in a better place. God is the greatest." And maybe that's the truth of it. Muhammad Ali didn't fall. He simply stepped beyond the ropes, into legend. If this story got your heart racing, imagine what's coming next. Hit subscribe and stay in the loop. Only on Hollywood Pulse News, where the drama never sleeps.